Hey there, guys. So many of you know that I was recently in Austin, and when I was in Austin, I did a little podcast tour. And by little, I mean very big podcast tour. I went on a lot of shows, and one of those shows that I went on was the Wellness and Wisdom podcast with Josh Trent. The reason that I'm making this video is that I gotta tell you guys a secret. That particular interview was one of my favorite interviews that I have given in my entire career. It was amazing. And not just because of me, okay? Josh Trent is a very unusual interviewer because instead of going for clickbait and instead of already having it in mind how he wants you to answer, right? Like so many people do when they're interviewing, it feels like his questions draw out of you this sort of packaged gift of information that he is then wanting to give to his audience. So this is one of those podcasts which I find very intriguing because it is such a giving podcast. It's one of those where you could just suck so much good quality information out of it. On top of that, I gotta tell you, when we were in the room filming this thing, it was intense. The energy just kept building, and it was like all eyes in the universe was on this moment, and the entire room was filled with non-physical entities, which is what happens when you've got this localized focal point for expansion, which is a very good thing to see, especially in an interview, because it means that you're sharing information which is completely applicable to the expansion of whatever you're talking about, like in this case, mankind, right? So that interview, which was one of my favorite interviews I've ever had in my life, right, is going to be coming out today. Isn't it exciting? I really want to see what you guys think about it. You can look forward to learning about ancestral healing, the importance of raising children within the context of community, the importance of men, and how this is a very scary time for us right now because men are essentially a target for disappearance right now. We're talking about being a woman in the modern world. We're also talking about the importance of being in the 3D rather than using spirituality as an escape, which is so often used. So if you would like to see this interview that I like so much, go to joshtrent.com/624 and check it out for yourself.